City and Islington College. To Whitechapel. Finsbury Park Road. Queen's Drive. To Whitechapel. Green Lanes.
Quando eu vi aí, ó, onde ele
106 to Whitechapel. Queen Elizabeth's Walk. To Whitechapel. Lordship Road.
Sorry about that.
Next, my stupidity. You wrote that. You absolutely wrote that. But I thought, is there any hold-ups? I better nip round quickly.
Yeah.
Because the bus suddenly steams through. And I think there's some road works, aren't there?
I don't know. I waited 10 minutes.
Freezing. You must be quite cold.
So I got, thank God I got this on.
Yeah.
So I waited 10 minutes at the bus stop and there wasn't a bus that came, but it's not in service. And so I was thinking, oh, this is a bit weird. And then the 106, there wasn't anything up for like 25 minutes for the 106. I was thinking, this is cute. And then one came, another one came behind, and then popped up as 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was going to
Because that's their term, so they always sit there anyway. Which is fair enough. But I was thinking afterwards, probably could have got to Stafford Hill Court 254 or 253. I mean, if I go there, I would go to Liverpool Street on the overground, on the, the straight into Liverpool Street, and just walk,
I don't know why I think this, because I normally go on the overground.
We should have met.
And I go to Whitechapel and walk down. So I go on, I don't know which route, which line it is.
Yeah, we're on the way back, we maybe have to do that. Because the buses get
106
stacked up,
to
the traffic. It's fine. I haven't been on this bus to Whitechapel in years.
Neither have I. And I don't know why. Why did that come? I kind of thought because people for us to meet. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just thought, I didn't know what.
No, it's fine, David. Listen, because I thought that you would be too busy, with everything that's gone on.
No.
I thought, I won't get to see it because she'll be going to Japan, which is exciting.
Yeah, I was excited. But yesterday I went to the VA with Alan.
Oh, did you? Because it was a rotten day yesterday.
So we thought, well, we've got to do something. We'll do something that involves being indoors.
Yeah, good idea.
So Alan insisted on going this way. So he insisted on getting a 141, and then to
the
Newington
V&A?
Green,
Oh.
1 for 1, and then getting a 30 to Hackney Wick,
Oh.
and then walking round.
Oh, the one in East
Yeah,
London.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry, I should say V&A East, sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
But-
yeah. I was thinking, that's a strange route.
So yeah, so that's how we went yesterday.
It's a great place. I do think
Yeah.
it's an amazing place.
I'll go back again because I like to take my time. He whizzes round 2 cars for me.
Oh, God.
I can't stand going out with him to any kind of
Yeah,
exhibitions or
yeah.
areas. And then he says that I'll go outside, you take your time, but we're conscious of him.
Yeah,
Get
I
up
know
and leave.
what it's like because I know that way from. But I mean, not that he says anything, but I know that.
Yeah.
I also like going to that pizza place, you know, the white building,
We went to somewhere.
106.
because
Two
it's so
Whitechapel.
developed around there.
I was quite shocked because we walked around, so before we went there and then we did a walk along the canal, because when
Yeah.
we walked to Leytonstone.
Yeah, yeah.
So before we went,
Shit, you walked to Leytonstone.
yeah, we walked to Leytonstone.
You did a lot of walking.
Yeah, I did like 12, 15,000 steps
You
yesterday.
would, yeah.
So we went to the V&A and then we were going to this Korean
Stoke
place and I
Newington
didn't fancy it
Station.
because I didn't have much choice of food
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
So we went into a place and they had pizza.
Yeah. Is it sort of round the
indoor.
corner?
Yeah.
Yeah. All around there.
And then I had
Actually,
Japanese
can I
katsu
tell
curry.
you, their pizza, because the
Yeah.
Great Brewery building,
Is that what it's
you
called?
sort of go over
Yeah.
a bridge, and if you're going around to Hackney Wick station,
No, we didn't.
oh,
That's different.
well there's a
Yeah.
brilliant, I mean the best pizza I've ever eaten in my life, even pizza in Italy, is in the Great Brewery. It's sweet potato and everything, it's roasted, it's so good, honestly. No, I think it's a fascinating. My cousin came from just outside New York. She said, "Where do you want to meet?" And I said, "Well, if you're over in East London, staying with a friend, let's go to the V&A." Because I said, you know, it was just after Christmas. It was one of those very bright but cold days.
Yes, yeah.
But it was lovely, and they were really liked it. You know,
Yesterday it was because it wasn't.
Whitechapel.
It's
It was
free.
cold. It was freezing, but
Yeah.
it wasn't raining or whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and then we did this walk along the canal to, because we used to live where the Olympic Park is. We used to live in a housing property which got knocked down to build the Olympic Park.
oh really?
So we were like, let's just go and have a walk.
Yeah,
Because I'm not
yeah,
being
yeah.
there for a long one.
Yeah.
So we said, let's go. And we walked around the Olympic Park and we walked along the canal. And I said, why don't we walk to? Because he was brought up in Leytonstone.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he was like, let's
What?
just
From what age?
from 10,
Oh,
10 till 19.
so he was in Glasgow before that.
So he was in Glasgow till 10, and then when he was 10 he came to London and he was brought up in Leytonstone.
Wow.
And so he said, let's go. So let's go round. So we walked
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
I suppose memory lane for him.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he used to live and where he
Yeah,
used to park.
yeah. Oh,
So we did
that was
that.
nice.
But I said to him, he kept saying, do you remember? I said, I'm not going to, everything is so different. Like all the names of the roads are the same, Chippenham's Lane is the same. All the roads,
Yeah.
I know the names
Yeah.
of the roads, but they're obviously new.
Yeah.
It's a completely new.
I mean, the Mount building, because also a load of people, businesses had moved out of Canary Wharf back to the city. Apparently they
Yeah.
didn't like being there. So all those offices are going to be put into flats, and God knows what they're going to be like.
I noticed that there was loads of like small businesses there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
nails and eyebrows and
Oh yeah.
which is quite, there's lots of mixed.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised.
Good.
I
It's
thought
very
it was
mixed. No, I think it is very mixed. Because, you know, the young people just got to find somewhere to live, haven't they? So as a consequence, that was probably cheaper over there. God knows what the ground, this whole class of ground rents.
God no, God
I
no.
mean, who talk about immoral? That, you know, you have somewhere and then the company you buy it on still hold on to putting the things up and they're doing nothing.
Yeah. Alan said that the V&A building used to be a housing estate, they knocked it down.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. So he was very, very personal about that. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
building, do you know? I didn't know. I had no idea.
No. But I mean, a lot of those have gone into disrepair, haven't they? I'm not saying that's an
Yes,
excuse.
yeah. But what we think and what I do know for a fact is Alan's friend Clive, who was working in housing development,
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that the council purposely run it down, didn't spend money because they got into bed with building contracts,
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
So they purposely for years, so Hackney Council is guilty of
Yeah, no,
running
I'm
down.
sure.
Running down properties, not spending any money
Yeah.
doing them up, and then saying that it's going to cost too much money to do up,
Yeah.
so we're going to go to do private enterprise. So they get which turned
well,
out to be.
given that all the bloody
land.
housing is rubbish.
So it's just basically, it's just land grab. So all these private developers got land, paid nothing for land, and said they were going to build all these council houses, and they didn't.
They didn't, yeah. Well, that's a
It's
surprise,
just-
isn't it?
So it was just like a whole land grab.
I mean, but you know, that's happened. But on top of that, they've then built inferior buildings,
Yes, yeah.
which are then causing
106.
condensation. I mean,
2
there
Whitechapel.
was one recently that people have paid millions for. You know, it's a really expensive complex, and they've done the same to them. They use poor products. And of course, they can't get anybody. They keep some contractor down.
A lot of them. There's a guy at work, and this he's 32, and he's this generation that they want new builds. They want all that nice shiny. It's got a gym in it, and it's got. And so he's English guy, and he's looking around later to see if he can afford. So I think his max is 250. And I'm saying to him, I'm not. If I was 250 to stay on the one-bed flat, I said, I'm not buying a new build. You either go and buy a converted Victorian, or you buy, or you go and rebuy. And if you want to buy a block of flats, go and buy something that's where we established, get a mansion that's been built in the 30s or something.
And very well looked after.
Yeah, don't buy a modern new one because you're going to find you're going to have problems. So you don't listen.
No, I know. I mean, but I just feel angry that people are so duped constantly. You know, in his head he will think, well, it's new, so it'll probably be alright, and the overrunning costs shouldn't be too much. But of course, because of what's been allowed, there used to be building inspectors.
They're all gone.
When my brother-in-law was doing up Norton Grove, they were round all the time checking his work.
They do. And the thing is as well, because what they've done as well, is that Forest Jobs we got away of, when they new builds, they had to offer something like windows and space. You got rid of all the griddle rigs, so you can build whatever size window you want. And some of the size of accommodation is shocking.
Oh, I know.
And these people are paying thousands to overlook. Also as well, as well as you've been she's not your daughter, woman who is the Peruvian woman.
Oh, yeah. My sister,
She lives in St Anne's, isn't she?
she, there, you know when you go past that rough you and go down to the big one, Lord Shaftesbury, or something, you go a bit higher, and then there's quite a busy road where cars turn right, it's like a major sort of junction, and there's a road that leads off up there. They live in the bottom of an older house, up that road.
Because you know along there, because you know the hospital, that they built one of those hundreds of God knows where they're going to put all those people. So literally on St Anne's Road, they're building all these new flats. So many of them, it's unbelievable. The hospital was massive. You didn't realise until you went in the hospital. There was lots of land, but they had old buildings like Victorian. So they've knocked them all down and they're building rows and rows of tall blocks of flats. All of them
private.
Yeah, and they've got, I think, a couple of blocks which are housing association, but it's Peabody or somebody, it's a housing association who's doing it. The majority of them, they're private of the sale. And all the housing associations, from what I know of, what they are doing now is they are running down their housing stock and they're putting all their money and effort into these new private developments as they're building. That's where they're
Newbridge Roundabout.
Private, well, they're not housing
No,
associations.
they're not. So
They need to
are you
change
building,
their
are you
names.
property developers? That's what they are. The property developers now, not housing associations.
So where are all these
So all
people
these-
who work, like in hospitals, in vending departments, in all what we need, where are they going to freaking live?
Nowhere. It's going to be like Paris, where all the people, literally, all the wealthy, all
Do you know,
the
this is all
centre.
going to go seriously wrong soon. It has to. I mean, you can't have Musk and all of that. There was quite an interesting bit in The Guardian today. I don't know if you've seen it, by George Sanders. No, I like it. I like that guy. You know, he's calling. He's constantly calling out what's going on. You know, in terms
106.
because apparently a lot of people in California they're thinking
Whitechapel.
of changing the law to make the very super rich pay, you know, a one-off cost, you know, to help other people. So of course they're now looking to flee. He's saying, when is enough ever enough? You know, it's like boats and private jets.
I know,
and
I
things.
just don't understand it. You've got them, you've got
Bernie
people.
Sanders, not George Sanders.
Yeah, Bernie,
George Sanders,
yeah.
that
I know
writer
who you
from
mean,
France.
Bernie.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I know, I had this conversation with her, I just don't understand
I cannot get my head around
Beckham's and all them.
Yeah.
How much money can you earn?
Yeah.
How much money?
But it's going to cause disruption. It's going to be unlawfulness at the bottom. All these women are being trafficked and
But the thing is, no one's been arrested though.
No.
Nobody's been arrested.
They just
keep
they
saying
just
names.
arrested Clapton.
Yeah.
He is the daftest one, so he'll be the fall guy.
Yeah.
You can bet your life on
They
that.
need to arrest her as well, further. They need to arrest her as well.
All of them,
The whole of
but
them.
that bloody Nisha who had all that money.
So is this new?
Yeah.
A new building, sorry.
But it's in the mosque, isn't it?
Yeah, so I didn't see it.
That club used to be there, didn't it?
Yeah.
Five Aces or what was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, sorry, I just noticed that.
No, I haven't
I've not
seen
been down
that.
this way for the longest one.
No, neither have I. Well, Ellie lived down that road for a while. But I mean, so much for religion. That's what you unite.
I know.